5 things you should never do after eating. After having a dinner, many people tend to lie down and watch a movie or just chill. So, if you are one of those who have this terrible habit, you should know that this can have a negative effect on your health. There are some things that you are not supposed to do after having a dinner or lunch. Here we have 5 of them. 1. Sleep. If you go to bed just after having a meal, you have higher chances of experiencing bloating, discomfort and other sleeping patterns because this will cause your stomach to burn during the night. According to a study conducted by the University of Vienna Medical School, people who tend to wait for a longer period of time to go to bed after having a meal had less risk of experiencing a stroke. So, we recommend you not to eat at least a few hours before going to bed. 2. Smoke. If you are a smoker, it is very important to wait a couple of hours after having a meal then smoke a cigarette. Cigarettes contain nicotine which can bind to the excess oxygen needed for digestion, thus allowing the human body to absorb more carcinogens than usual. Some studies prove that smoking immediately after having a meal is almost the same to smoking 10 cigarettes at once. Moreover, this can put you at higher risk of developing a bowel and lung cancer. 3. Eat fruit. The experts recommend that we should consume fruit before a meal, on an empty stomach. This is due to the fact that fruits require different enzymes in order to digest. Also, it contains sugars that need more time so they can be completely absorbed. Furthermore, you can get the maximum benefits of all the nutrients, fiber, and other sugar by consuming the fruit when your stomach is empty. While eating fruit after a meal can cause burping, indigestion, and heartburn. 4. Shower. Having a shower right after having a meal can increase the blood flow in the hands and legs, which in turn reduces the blood flow in the stomach. This will weaken your digestive system and cause stomach pain. 5. Drink tea. Make sure not to drink tea right after having a dinner because it can interfere with the iron absorption. The tea has a tannic acid in its content which can bind with protein and iron in our food. Many studies prove that in most cases this leads to 87% decrease in absorption of iron. Deficiency of iron can cause anemia, thus causing poor appetite, cold feet and hands, weakness, dizziness, extreme fatigue, and pale skin. As you can see, there are certain things that you are not supposed to do right after having a meal. Also, it is very important to pay attention to the time and leave some space between lying down, drinking tea, or eating fruit. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Please like, share and subscribe.